Cut your hair. I hate those people around here.
What a matchup this is. What an atmosphere this is. As we've finally reached our final of our inland title tournament. Adrian Quest, who's been on a roll here, going up against Uptown Andy Brown, who entered the inland title tournament when Bushranger Kelly was injured at the hands of Fidel Bravo. And both men here lock up here, very intense. They know each other well. I know they've both been training extensively here for this matchup here this evening.
Help me out. Help me out. Who do you cheer for when you don't really care for either of the opponents?
Well, I think you should just be cheering for a spirited athletic contest, Rob. And I think we're going to get that here between these two. Two of the very best that the Empire has to offer here today.
Well, we have Adrian Quest, who is 21 years of age, who has been in the ring for 10 years. Started when he was 11 years old, started training, and it certainly shows.
Absolutely, one of the most prestigious and one of the most respected graduates of the School of Hard Knocks is Adrian Quest. Not too many men can say that they've been in our sport since they were 11 years old, but he is one of them as he isolates the arm here. He gets those arms and hands wrapped around the chin of Uptown Andy Brown. And Adrian Quest, he has quite the mat work, the amateur wrestling background. He had won several awards at the CIF level in high school as an amateur wrestler. He's not just a high flyer, Rock. He can also keep it on the ground and punish you in that way as well. And here comes Andy Brown. Oh, big shoulder tackle off the ropes. And not to sell Andy Brown short, he has had one of the best World Championship runs in EWF history. And not only that, he is one of the most deadliest strikers we have on our roster. He can hit you with one strike and you are KO'd and out for the count, Rock.
Who's that, Andy Brown?
Absolutely.
I'd just stand there and let him hit me. He couldn't put me down.
I doubt that.
Oh, that's good.
Sincerely, as Andy Brown here gets his wrist lock applied, Adrian Quest cartwheeling out of it, showing that athleticism.
That's very nice.
And I feel like, Rock, this matchup is going to come down to who can use their strengths the best. You know, Adrian Quest, he has the agility, the speed, the precision, versus Andy Brown's got the power. And he's got that quick strike potential.
Well, the situation is that these two men have teamed together and they've been friends for so long. Neither of them is going to surprise the other.
Well, that is certainly proven to be true here so far, as they both look equally puzzled and frustrated of trying to find a way in here, or trying to get that advantage. Very respectful here so far between these two friends, as Adrian Quest gets rolled up onto his feet, thrown over there. Adrian Quest into the ropes, dives over. Back of the ropes goes Quest here, picking up the pace, and incredible from Adrian Quest. Doesn't even phase Andy Brown as he's back up on his feet, and Hurricanrana from Andy Brown. And Adrian Quest trying to catch Andy by surprise there, and Andy looking for that pile driver, and the can I kick it there from Adrian Quest, and this action's coming so fast, Rocky, we can barely call it. A package pile driver attempt early here from Andy Brown, and a can I kick it early here from Adrian Quest, and both missing. They both have the scouting report on each other, that is for sure. And respectful there again between these two men, these two great athletes here, these two heroes of our empire. And spinning cross-body from Adrian Quest, and follows it up with a big drop kick. That springboard spinning cross-body from Adrian Quest. You don't see that very often at all in our industry. A man with that sort of athleticism who could twist through the air like that. And big scoop slam there from Adrian Quest. As he goes to the outside here and showing shades of his hero, Eddie Guerrero. As he slings himself back in.
I was friends with the entire Guerrero family. Wrestled all except for Eddie.
Well, I'm not surprised, Rock, being a two-time Hall of Famer. You have encountered the toughest of the tough here in the professional wrestling business.
You mentioned Eddie, I want to stand up and put my hand over my heart.
Absolutely, and that is who Adrian Quest models himself after.
Oh!
Catching Adrian with the knees is Andy Brown. Looking for that cover. Can he put him away? 2 count only, says referee
One
Mickey
count.
Marino.
He said 2?
I think he said 2.
Yeah, he said 2.
And Quest here, he might have some injured ribs, and a smart strategy here from Andy Brown. He's wrestling a man who has superior agility and speed. You gotta take his wind out, make it difficult to breathe, and then hit him in the jaw like he just did. And look at Quest's face, as that right hand absolutely rocked him.
Who do you think has superior speed and strength?
I think speed and agility is what I meant, and I would give that to Adrian Quest.
Would you give the strength part to the downtown Andy Brown guy?
I would absolutely give the strength advantage in this case to Uptown Andy Brown. And Andy Brown here,
showboating?
rolling up a big shot. Oh, and he misses. Took too long. Telegraphed it. Oh, but still catches Quest with an absolutely deadly kick. And Adrian Quest might be knocked out here. Andy Brown might be winning here if Adrian Quest can't continue.
How can you do that to your friend?
Well, everybody wants to win that inland title tournament, Rock. They want that money, that prestige that comes along with winning one of the most prestigious tournaments in our sport today.
And the answer to my question is that friendship goes out the window when you go into that ring. That is strictly business inside the professional wrestling ring.
Absolutely, Rock. It is business in there tonight as these two want to be crowned inland title tournament champion. And as I mentioned, there's big money, big prestige on the line here, big honors, and a big trophy to boot.
You see the tribute that Adrian Quest is giving me? He saw the elbow brace I wore, the elbow pad, and he went out and bought one the same as mine.
Oh, that's fantastic, Rock, as Andy Brown here looks to wear down Adrian Quest here. And the crowd here solidly behind both men here, but a little bit more behind Andy right now as Andy hits that big vertical suplex. And Andy Brown here gathering his breath, slowing the pace down. This favors him. He knows that. If the pace is slower, it favors his big strike potential. And look at that kick. And Quest acting like that arm might be seriously injured here. As Andy Brown took a step back and literally hit him with the hardest kick he could hit him with. Oh, look at that forearm strike again, and back into the corner goes Quest.
Come on, Quest, you gotta get back inside the ring. You gotta get in, Quest.
He doesn't look right now, Rocky.
You're right, he doesn't.
Underhook suplex.
And he looks even stranger today. No, he's dazed. He's dazed and confused. That was a movie also.
I think we know that, Rock, as Quest here gets brought back up to his feet here by Andy Brown, who has him firmly under control. It was very even in the early goings, but Andy Brown has positioned himself back into the driver's seat here. You would have to say he was the favorite coming in as a former EWF World Champion, but Adrian Quest, being his best friend, that's worth something, isn't it, Rock? He knows this man. He knows Andy Brown in a way, in an intimate way, and in a personal way that most other wrestlers don't.
I would agree with the personal part. I don't know about the other.
I didn't mean it like that, Rock. But a big arm there from Andy Brown again. As he gets Quest
airplane spin?
In that fireman's carry position. Maybe a little more airplane spin here. Oh, no. He flips him up and, Quest reverse Frankensteiner. Reverse Frankensteiner. Incredible from Adrian Quest. And he might have turned the tide here in this matchup. Both men down here as referee Mickey Marino begins to administer his 10 count.
Hardest working referee, one of the hardest working in the business.
Absolutely, as Quest slowly, frustrated there, gets up to his feet.
Both up on 6.
Both up at 6. Quest, big diving clothesline. And another. Quest here, starting him. Oh, whoa! Quest with that amazing flip over. Oh, he's
What
just
is this?
Marino into the
please. And after I had
shooting star
1, 2,
press
3.
from Adrian Quest. That running shooting star press.
2 3/4.
And Andy Brown, very lucky to still be in this matchup after that incredible combination, that incredible fury of attack from Adrian Quest. And Quest here calling out for the homies, hitting the first one. And the second one. He's looking for that third one. He better watch it here because Andy Brown, if he gets watched it, no!
Oh, he got it!
Quest! With the third uppercut for the homies. And possibly going to the well one more time. Oh! Andy Brown! Had it well scouted and absolutely annihilated the back of Quest's head.
There's a cauliflower ear coming near, I tell you.
Andy Brown to the outside.
And concussion.
His head just bounced off our ring apron, the hardest part of the ring. Andy Brown might not know where he is. Oh! Incredible! Shooting star press from Adrian Quest from the apron to the outside. Quest, I can't believe it, willing to lay it all on the line here, Rock. He's risking his career to win this inland title tournament. And Quest looking for that cannon. Oh! Andy Brown.
That's it. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3.
And Rock Riddle here literally standing in disbelief that Adrian Quest hasn't put Uptown Andy Brown away with that can I kick it. Unfathomable that Andy Brown, who looked clearly like he got knocked out, is still going.
You hear what the fans are saying? The first time they've been right about anything. This is awesome.
Absolutely.
This is an
Oh
awesome
my
match.
goodness. Quest here. He's got that dragon sleeper. He's been putting everybody away with it. Locked in, but Andy Brown, again, very wise. Quickly got to that ropes. He knows if Quest sinks in that dragon sleeper, he could be going out. And Uptown Andy Brown over that closely. Oh, what a knee strike from Andy Brown.
No!
And Andy Brown, oh, cutter.
Wow.
And he's got him lined up. Oh, super kick right to the face. And Andy Brown here looking for that.
1, 2, 3, that's it.
Only gets a 2 count. And in utter disbelief as Andy Brown, he thought he had finished his best friend there, Adrian Quest. But that super kick in our audience as well can't even believe it as they're standing.
With this audience, I'm surprised a lot of them had enough common sense to find the building.
And these guys look absolutely spent, Rock. They are absolutely exhausted. They've given everything they could here to capturing our inland title tournament. And Andy Brown here, stalking his prey, stalking Adrian Quest. He's got to be asking himself, what do I have to do to put this man down? And Andy here.
And he's motioning something to us. I don't know what.
Hand. Oh, he's missing those punches, and Quest firing back here. And a kick to the midsection. And Quest looking for the can I kick it, missing. Oh! Spinning forearm, jumping knee strike. And Andy Brown. What is he looking for here? Oh, Quest! Amazing!
He's got him!
Reversal, he's got it! Watch out! Oh, unbelievable! Somehow, we're still going in our inland title tournament final. Andy Brown with Quest in that fireman's carry. What a backbreaker!
1, 2, 3.
Oh, 2 count only. And Andy Brown.
What's the time limit on this match?
He can't believe it.
This match should not go to a draw.
Absolutely it won't, Rock. It will not go to a draw. We have to have a winner here tonight in our inland title tournament. I can't believe that Quest is still in this matchup. I don't even know if he can stand anymore. He just took the most incredible backbreaker I've ever seen.
The man has an incredibly high threshold to pain. So does Andy Brown.
It's just too close to call at this point. I just have the feeling the next man that hits a big shot's got this, Rock. And Andy Brown, could he be thinking high risk here? This isn't really his game, but maybe he thinks he's got to do something out of the ordinary here. And Andy Brown here, the moonsault and missing, but rolling out of it. Here's Quest here, tilt to world DDT. And Andy Brown's caught. He's got him in that sleeper. Quest is
I think he just gave up.
I don't know.
Look at his hand, look at his hand. He moved his hand.
For the bell yet.
He's shaking your hand back and forth. I think he gave up.
That Dragon Sleeper locked in. If Quest gets those arms wrapped around, if he can get it completely synced in.
Look at his hand, watch his hand, watch his hand.
I'm watching it, Rock. I'm not seeing it. Referee Mickey Marino's allowing this matchup to continue. Andy Brown, he's got to the ropes.
Brown, you coward.
Unreal. Unreal.
Brown going downtown again.
Unreal, as Adrian Quest has gotten 2 of those Dragon Sleepers locked on to Uptown Andy Brown. He's been putting everybody away with it. Oh my goodness, Quest is calling for it. He's retired it, I thought. I didn't think he was going to be doing this anymore. He's calling for that 630, that patented 630. This has been debilitating to Quest's back. He's been told by his doctors not to do this, and oh, what a right hand from Andy Brown. And another. And Andy here, ascending here to that middle rope. Oh, could he be looking for a middle rope superplex here? And Adrian Quest trying to fight him off. Big headbutt. It might have done the job there. And Quest here going all the way to the top, maybe. Oh, Quest catching Brown. Andy Brown just keeps going like a rabid dog. And Quest,
oh my gosh, like a rag doll.
And throw it across the ring.
Holy mackerel. Yep, Andy's got the strength all right.
And Superman punch from Uptown Andy Brown. He's going straight into that package pile driver. Package pile driver. It is over for Andy Brown. England title tournament winner. Quest, unreal. Adrian Quest has kicked out of that package pile driver. Andy Brown puts everybody away with that. And it just might not be Andy Brown's night, Rock.
Might not be Quest's night either.
Quest, more guts than brains at this point.
Yes, the man doesn't have enough common sense to stop.
And Andy Brown into the rope. Big knee strike. Running knee strike from Andy Brown. Looking for another package pile driver.
Break his neck.
He got a second one. That's it. Folks, 2 inland.
Finally, 1, 2, 3.
Package pile drivers, and Andy Brown has defeated his best friend to capture the inland title tournament crown.
Former best friend, because he probably just broke his neck. 2 pile drivers in a row?
What a matchup, Rock, here to top off our inland title tournament. Action that only the EWF can bring you.
Both of those men should be going to the hospital after that punishment that they took in that ring. Hit him. No, don't shake hands, you idiot.
From Adrian Quest and Uptown Andy Brown.